Hey everybody, this is your holistic host Nafaya, and I am coming to you today to give you 3 reasons why diabetes can cause you to go blind. Yes, diabetes can cause you to go blind. I'm bringing this information to you today because November is Diabetes Awareness Month, and today we're going to focus on eye health and diabetic retinopathy. What that is damage to the blood vessels of the eye. And as those blood vessels are injured more and more, it leads to blindness. More than 7 million Americans are impacted. And the 3 reasons why they are heavily impacted is due to uncontrolled blood glucose, high cholesterol, and uncontrolled hypertension or high blood pressure. When you hear these words, high blood sugar, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, what do you think of? And if you're not thinking of anything, I'm going to tell you what causes it. It's your diet. So what can you do about it to avoid being at risk for diabetic retinopathy? The first thing you can do is remove meds and SOS from your diet. And I'm not talking about prescription medication, but we'll get to that. You want to eliminate meat, eggs, and dairy from your diet, salt, oils, and sugars. We use those acronyms here in the plant community. Excess sugar causes the blood vessels to clog and be weakened. The same with cholesterol and the same with high blood pressure. High blood pressure causes those blood vessels to be weakened and collapse, having to create additional blood vessels to get blood to the eye so that you can see. You can increase your intake of leafy greens, and that's your spinach, your kale, your collards. Those are high in lutein and zeaxanthin, which are all eye protectants and help decrease the risk of being diagnosed with eye disease. Stop being sedentary. Get up and move your body. I can't say this enough. Move your body to help that blood flow. And absolutely, last but not least, increase your fiber intake. And you do that with beans, legumes, and other healthy fibers. Adopting a plant-based diet can help eliminate and decrease the risk of so many diseases and diseases that you don't even believe are correlated. So diabetes and eye health, diabetes and foot health, diabetes and sexual health. It all correlates. A plant-based diet is so beneficial to all of these things. And how do I know? About 20 years ago, I had LASIK surgery and I have 20/20 vision. But hindsight is 20/20. You see what I did there? See what I did there? About 10 years ago, I was diagnosed as pre-diabetic. It took me a couple of years to get that under control and to put it in remission. But what I noticed about 10 years ago is my vision also started to change. These pre-diabetes is the early stages of diabetes, and my eyes were already starting to be affected. Once I got that diabetes under control, guess what? I could see so very well. Nothing was blurry. I wasn't seeing spots. I didn't have to make adjustments, getting close or pulling back, because no longer were my eye vessels clogged up with blood glucose. Now, this is not an immediate change, but it's something that you can implement immediately so those changes can come quickly. If you have diabetes, you know someone who has diabetes, or you love someone who has diabetes, head on over to the Living Truth Podcast on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at living.truth, on Facebook at Living Truth. And if you have not already, please schedule your annual eye exam to have your eyes checked, especially if you have a diagnosis of diabetes. If you have not been diagnosed with diabetes, schedule your eye exam anyway and make sure to stay on top of those eye exams every 2 years. Take care. See you on the next one.